simple invitation to presence that has no force, has no struggle, has no destination, has almost no intention. Just the simple returning to presence in the midst of, what may feel like chaos, certain intensification that I've spoken of before, that I'm certainly not the only one who speaks of the intensification, but the intensity of the world moves through each of us in very different ways and activates and triggers a reactive quality often in very different ways for each of us. So this is an invitation to remember whether in one's personal life a crisis or a certain reactivity happens, or else in response to the collective global intensity as we experience it, that comes in the form of energies, that comes in the form of politics, that comes in the form of insecurity, that comes in the form of crazy memes, that comes in the form of misinformation, disinformation, and manipulation of the collective mind and the collective energy system of which we are all part. And if only we could wake up to our individual energy, how it's being manipulated, and to return to this deeper presence, then by and by that would help us very much, because certain players, certain agencies, certain, politics, corruption, relies on the manipulation of the mass mind. And through television, through newspaper, through collective memes, and in all sorts of hidden and nefarious ways. And the more we can see that and not give our energy to it, the better. And the quicker that whole structure will come undone in some sort of way. It might be ugly for a while, but it can't sustain itself in so many ways, because the energy that's coming in, the surge of a kind of enlightened energy, or a new evolutionary wave that's coming in, demands that the old is going to be taken down, dissolved in some sort of way. And that's the old in us, and it's the old in the external. These old institutions that have, built themselves into corruption now, and self-serving greed, and all of these terrible things. But it can only really, truly accelerate when each of us takes a kind of deeper responsibility for staying in the presence of this moment, of this. So these are the things. When the nervous system feels overwhelmed, come back to this presence. Return to this. No judgment, no interpretation. Breathing, feeling, allowing, staying. When anxiety and fearful emotions rise to the surface, come back to this. Come back to this, knowing this deep equanimity. Just this. No interpretation, no following the anxiety, no resisting the anxiety. Anxiety is just a wave, it's just an energy. When there are feelings of ungroundedness and instability, return, come back to just this, no interpretation, no fighting it, allowing, returning to just thisness. There's a great power in such presence. It regenerates and nourishes us and reminds us that we're just this awareness, just this moment, just this experience in eternity. Don't get sucked in. If there's heightened sensitivity, emotional, energetic, and sensory, come back. Just this moment, just this depth, just this feeling, just this breathing, just this silence, the silence of being, the silence of present awareness. Not, I am this, I am that, I am fighting my heightened sensitivity, or I can't handle it. Drop all of the interpretations that you might have and just be here in this way. There's great power in this. There's great relaxation in this. It allows us to drift off as we get pulled into the chaos, into the drama of our own lives or the life of the collective. And this allows us just to remember. As I said in a meeting the other day, forgetting who we are doesn't matter. Remembering who we are, it matters. And so celebrate when you remember. Don't fixate on when you forget. Forgetting is inevitable for a while. Remembering is a joy. Remember and come back. Don't think about the forgetting. Who cares? Just come back. When there are sleep disruptions, strange dreams, and agitation or sleeplessness, don't worry. We can do with less sleep than we imagine. It's the worry that's the problem. Come back to this. Come back to presence. Even if it's just lying in bed, lie in bed as presence. Breathing. Just this. Just this. Just this soft presence. A loss of interest in old identities and activities. When meaning starts to fall away because everything is shaking, the personal life is shaking, the collective matrix is shaking, everything is changing, everything loses its solidity, and that begins to shake us up and say, who are we and what is this? Come back. Just come back to this. Come back to this presence. Come back to this moment. Come back to this non-interpretation. Come back to the simple joy or the simple acceptance of this and this and this. Don't worry, you'll fly off again into some drama. Everybody does. Until you don't. But don't worry about that. Just come back when you remember. Come back. Because the nourishment, the relaxation and the healing is in the moment, not in the fixation of the mind. They want to steal your mind. They want to steal your energy. They want to take your energy, your anxiety, your fear, your anger, your vitriol, and they want to use that in a way for agendas that don't have anything to do with you. Don't let that happen. Come back to your center and come back to your power. Your power is here, now, in clear seeing, in clear awareness. In this, the end of the agitated self, when there are waves of grief or melancholy or existential aloneness or loneliness. I'm alone in the world and it feels terrible. Becomes all is one, and I am that. All is one, and I am alone in that, but so is everybody else, because there's only consciousness, and I am that. And all is one, and I am that. So we become the universe walking through life instead of separate from the universe, feeling this terrible loneliness. We become the manifestation of the universe itself, with a certain nobility, with a certain presence. Let grief come, let melancholy come, let them all come and be welcome in the now. Come back to this, come back to this. No judgment, no interpretation, nowhere to go, nothing to do, just the healing of this pure moment as it is, as it is, as it is. If there are physical aches, detox symptoms, digestive changes, body starts creaking, body starts aching and hurting, as if from nowhere it comes up. Come back to this. You're not the body. The body is in you. The body is coming up in consciousness. Be here. Be this. Relax. Let the body do its thing. Maybe it's cleansing. Maybe it's healing. Maybe it's not disintegrating in the way that we fear. Don't be frightened of impermanence. That which was never born never dies. We are consciousness. Be here, be present, be clear. Stay grounded, rest deeply, be present, stay hydrated, don't get too agitated, return to the presence, don't interpret, pick up a guitar, do some painting. These might sound small, but actually they take us. They give expression to the deepermost that's opening. The whole point is opening beyond the agitated self. And so by and by, we become more empowered and less toxic and less sucked into this matrix of fear. They want to steal our energy. Reclaim your energy system by being present. Reclaim your inner authority by being fully here, no matter what.